Yo, selamat pagi, Cek. Yo, selamat pagi, Cek. Udah bocor. Kita akan mulai lagi main karir kita. Main melawan Dallas Maverick. Let's do it.
Satu langkah could be a fail. Kadang rapi, kadang chaos, but that's the fun. You know, you could mind barang gue. Don't just watch, say something. Kalau aku salah jalan, call me out, no judging. Ikut main bareng gue. React aja, be involved. Gerak di layar, ramai chat. We're playing this together.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. What a beautiful Tuesday evening it is, folks. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Brooklyn Nets here in Barclays Center. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Klay Thompson.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
So the opening lineup for the Mavericks. Kyrie and D'Lo are your 1 and your 2. Flag is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Davis in at the 5 down low. And for the Nets, the tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then there's Sharp, and it's Clowney in at the 4. Most of the season behind us, Grant. Talk about the mindset for teams right now.
Well, if people tell you the standings don't affect the mindset, BA, they're lying. Everyone is asking themselves how they can improve or maintain position. You just don't want to backslide now. Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here's Washington. No good on the shot. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. This many years into the game, and the Kyrie challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit those first. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks. Now here's MP, coming off a terrific game against Atlanta. Here's Thomas. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's agility and touch. Cam Thomas gets that to fall inside.
Irving against Thomas, and the layup is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Thomas. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game.
That's his shot.
My bad.
I'm sure he wants back.
Well, Grant, in 2024, you added Cooper Flagg to the USA Select team before he even played a game in college.
You know, BA, he maybe looked really good, too. You know, he performed extremely well against the men's national team. And at just the age of 17, he already looked like one of the better players on the court that day.
Now here's Irving. He's got 5. And Davis slams it home.
And you love how effortless Davis makes this look, rising up for an alley-oop like it's nothing.
And here's MP from outside. And the Nets miss
What
again.
the heck?
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Flag. Flag's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Akhirnya pecah telur gua.
Creativity from that young man. FP putting on a show with the handle.
Washington outside. Here's Irving. Sharp grabs the miss. And Thomas has got the ball here for Brooklyn. They want to keep rolling here, following a win against Atlanta.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And it's Washington missing.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Right side Porter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Porter's got his 2nd basket.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the shot's good by Irving.
This guy has been in attack mode this
Santai,
quarter. The
Irving,
defense
santai.
might want to intercede.
Baru awal ini, bos.
MP looking around. There's a screen to the paint. That's tipped. Stolen by Davis. And here's the fast break. Up ahead. And Washington powers it through.
PJ Washington is unafraid to mix it up on the interior, and that dunk, that was emphatic.
From deep, MP. Davis with a rebound.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Spins. 13 feet out. Brooklyn with the board. This game against Dallas here, it's their first meeting of the season.
Not exactly the biggest game on the season schedule, but both teams
Ah,
are capable
pokoknya.
of flashing serious potential.
We're seeing 2 teams that could be building more for the future, trying to instill a winning culture, and we'll see which team takes a step in that direction.
Lively, he's checked in for Washington.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Now here's MP, outside man, for 3. Lively grabs a miss. 3-point spread on the scoreboard. And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Greg.
Yeah, BA, they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at that, they're making some bold moves there along the way. They're just making the shot look easy. MP certainly has put some work into his shooting motion.
Pass to Flag, back to Russell. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Shot clock at 6. And Irving gets it to go.
What a masterful performance from Kyrie Irving. He's over a decade into his career. He can still take over a game.
Now here's MP. 5 points in the game. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
Oh, my man.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Davis. And they come right
What
back with
the
their own
heck,
3-pointer.
dude?
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's MP after Dallas's 3-pointer on the other end.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
And he makes it. 14 points for him.
Very hard to stop Kyrie Irving once he has his rhythm. Now he's relentless, seeking out some buckets.
Hits a 3-pointer.
A dominant quarter, but he needs some help.
Dallas has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Flag. Oh, and makes
Oh,
it with the kiss.
kayak gitu, cuy.
And the Mavericks lead by 4.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Thomas outside. Screen by MP. Thomas passes to MP. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Russell. Here's Davis. And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, between his length and
Wanjai.
touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Irving against MP. Three-pointer. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Irving. He's got 14. Outside Russell. Here's the three. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And that concludes a back and forth, high scoring. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second.
Waduh,
Cody Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make
45,
sure everybody's on the
14,
same
10
page here. Let's
poin.
check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Atlanta had a huge game. He picked up 66 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. He was a force of nature in that game. He made the opposition look utterly helpless.
Nice work, Allie. Thank you. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the
Alright,
intensity
man.
whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Yeah, he's really
I'm
giving
getting
them size and
seriously
dimension.
right now.
On the perimeter, he can find
Come on.
the room he needs.
It's incredible to me how players have become so adept at creating just enough space to get the shot off. Nicely done.
Here's Irving. It falls
Wanjai.
again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
Well, guys love to score, but the differentiator is, can you do it at an efficient clip? And right now, that's what's happening.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's
Waduh,
multiple defenders being
masuk.
sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
MP outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Oh, so competitive. MP with the response three. This guy is all about winning.
Lively passes to Irving. No good with the triple. Nets trail by 9. Pass to Clowney. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And the Nets, another three.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Irving against MP. Over MP. And again, it's Dallas.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
There's a minute 34 left in the second quarter. Irving against MP. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Russell deciding where to go with it. Lively passes to Irving. Here's Flag. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 4 rebounds now. 56 seconds left to play in the first half. MP no good. The Mavericks lead by 8. Pass to Davis. Outside Irving. Lets the three fly. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got his 5th rebound in this one. From deep, MP. Oh, a silky three from MP.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Guys, Guys, you have to love the way Irving uses his body to create contact inside and earn the trip to the strike.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
Tidak masuk.
No
Yoi.
free throw.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
And he's good on the second.
When it's all said and done for Kyrie, the handle, the creativity, and the big shot making always will stand out.
MP no
Astaga
good.
naga.
Here's flag. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right
I'm in the
back after this
game.
word.
Casablanca could be a fail. Caught around me, caught on chaos, but that's the fun. You know, you put my environment away. Don't just watch, say something. Call me out.
Gak masuk.
Thank you for joining us. Getting right to the story.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. All right, let's switch it over. See what the fans are posting on social. That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now,
Berat.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Porter Jr. and Clowney in it forward. MP is out there with Cameron Thomas, and it's Sharp in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Aduh.
That's the group for Jordy Fernandez as we begin the second half.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Count that one. Russell's got 5 now. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full-court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA doors?
Well, it's been less
Ah,
prevalent
gitu
in
sih,
the NBA,
Bang.
but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute. You can see that PJ wanted to answer that three with one of his own, and he does just that.
Porter finds MP. Lets it fly. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. MP's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey team, we know Kyrie Irving is going to get his buckets, but he wants to keep everyone involved. He said, what's worked for me is allowing others to shine their light in their own capacity, encouraging them to do so, and then when it's my turn, just flourishing in that role. Back to you.
He does it well. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. MP, that one's good.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
MP against Irving. Russell from outside. Anthony Davis packs it down.
And you really can't sleep on Davis's length, especially on the offensive glass.
And here's MP from outside.
Astaga naga.
He's got a nice feel for that
Open itu.
crossover, but you still have to finish.
And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, BA. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance,
Okay.
and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Pass to Clowney. On the wing, MP. Fires the three. MP answers back with a triple.
Even if this game doesn't go their way, he has to be proud of his performance tonight.
Outside Russell. And here's Flag outside. Brooklyn pulls it in. Sharp's got 4 rebounds now. Now MP. The 3 ball. Connects again from distance. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter.
Tried to come right back at him with the 3. Not that time.
To the middle. Here's Clowney. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists tonight.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls? Just great decision-making from him.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Brooklyn making some changes. Powell comes in for Sharp. Dimon comes in for Thomas. Nets on D. Davis, the pass to Russell. Now here's Washington. He's guarded by Porter. Poke loose. MP against Irving. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from deep.
Woo, finally.
His love for the game couldn't be more obvious. It helps him make a positive impact out on the court. And it also keeps the bench fired up.
Like ini yang bikin Thompson gak gerak sih.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Clowney. And here's Porter. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Dallas. Flag's got 5 rebounds in the game. Irving for 3. Counted from distance. And it's a 4-point Maverick lead.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
On the wing, MP jacks up a 3, and again for 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his 3-point shot tonight.
Outside Irving. Porter against Washington. Pass to Irving. Over MP.
Aduh.
And Irving, the bucket on the assist by Washington.
Tatankunya begitu.
Irving's got 34.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket.
I mean, he has
Keren
been
tidak
hot
mas,
as
anjir.
a kettle and serving all comers.
And make it a little history tonight. He's just tied for the 3rd most 50-point games in league history.
Go.
None other than Kobe Bryant with 25. And when you're being compared with him, you know you're doing something right.
Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. There's the triple. Davis with a rebound. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento.
Bantu.
And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, BA. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim.
Kopiku taruh di mana ya?
Difficult buckets look too easy.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Wanjay, bila 1 bulan deh.
Fernandez calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Williams against MP. Pass to Davis. Back to Williams. Davis probing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Good D by MP. Nets trail by 3. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Davis and Lively.
Sorry.
Combo inside. Klay Thompson is out there with Williams. And it's Marshall in at the 3. The small forward. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Williams with the screen to the inside. Here's, hey, some razzle-dazzle from Davis.
That's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T connected cam. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's Brooklyn from
Kenal kan ankle break bukan? Si mau. Si mau kau. Irving sudah siap di sana. Dia trouble sih. Aduh.
Thompson shot is off. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. From deep, MP. Sharp passes to Thomas. MP outside. Sharp a screen on Williams. From deep, Cole connects again.
And with this tremendous night, he is tied for second most 60-point games in a season.
What a year he's having. Game after game, being able to score so effortlessly. Truly remarkable. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Now MP. The three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Bisa.
Marshall on the wing. Fires from the corner. Brooklyn pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now. Down low. Back to MP. Puts it up. And another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Merepotkan Irving, merepotkan.
Cloudy, he's checked in for man. Flags checked in for Dallas. Irving comes in for Williams. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team.
Look Irving. Wow.
In the coach's mind, he told his guys, look, we're in this. All it takes is a couple of stops and a couple of buckets. It's yours for the taking. Now go out there and take it. I like his confidence, guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Thomas, that's good.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Back to Irving. Beyond the arc.
John Irving.
Again, the miss by Dallas.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Pass to MP. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. There's a screen. Inside. Clowney. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Mavericks trail by 9. Thompson outside. Outside Davis. AD stretching the floor.
That's 2 triples for him. 1 in the first, 1 in the second.
Thompson against Thomas. Pass to MP. Porter from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Here's Irving. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got rebound number 8 now. Here's MP. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pick.
Jangan protes botak.
It goes on Kyrie Irving.
And MP
Arena aku ini.
that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense. And this time it leads to a foul.
And the first one at the line is good.
You know, so far, I'm pretty impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Washington comes in for Lively, and D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Thompson. Irving fires. It's good.
Anjir,
From beyond the arc.
dilepas sedikit
He had
masuk,
three
Cuk.
triples in the first half, 3 more cents. That's nothing to
Saya juga
shrug
bisa
at.
begitu.
MP
Enggak, deng.
can't get the three. Mavericks trail by 8. Russell, Irving outside. From deep. Sharp there for the rebound.
Akhirnya
Just
dia miss.
enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's Porter. Thompson outside. Let's loose for three. Knocks
Woo!
trifecta.
This is what Thomas has to do to be most effective. Make an impact from three-point territory.
Now Russell. For three. Rebounded by Porter. MP with it. Irving picks him up. Now Porter fires the three. No.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
A lot of it comes down to great
Aduh, dia lagi.
fundamentals. Establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
Now Sharp. Stolen by Dallas.
Alamak.
Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Yeah, we know about the scoring, but don't discount Flag's passing.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Outside Sharp. Irving against MP. Shoots a three. Jams it home.
He turns the offensive board.
Saya sudah tahu
Big
volley
slam.
lari,
So well
makanya gue
positioned
sebut
there.
aja.
Credit his anticipation. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. 11-point game. Rebounded by Porter.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up and a strong showing for the Nets.
Good. Another from three.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. And Brooklyn with possession here. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. And good! There's another!
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. Here's
Wah,
Dallas
rekor
now.
gue itu.
Irving outside. Oh, and just miss
kenapa
after
itu?
miss right now. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Clowney. MP! Another one goes! Incredible!
What a game from him. 72 points.
And he's been simply sensational throughout this one. Here's Davis. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far
Nenek moyang
superior
easy.
team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And now let's go to Jennifer Quintana.
A truly exceptional performance tonight here, MP. You break 70 points and your team wins the game. What's next?
Tuh, EA harusnya belajar seperti ini. Bikin player care mode tuh. Komentatornya template kita tahu bakal ngomong ini itu, tapi nyebut angka.
Same as always after a legendary performance like tonight.
EA-nya bagus, guna.
So never too low, never too high. It's a cliche because it's true.
EA, over to you.
As always, thank you, Jennifer. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Interaktif jadinya.
Yeah, layernya lah, I'm in the game. Satu langkah, could be a fail. Kadang rapi, kadang chaos, but that's the fun, you know. Ikut main bareng gue, don't just watch, say something. Kalau aku salah jalan, call me out, no judging. playing this together. Ikut main bareng gue, don't just watch, say something. Kalau aku salah jalan, call me out, no judging. Ikut main bareng gue, lihat aja be involved. Gerak di layar, rame di chat, we're playing this together. Ikut main bareng gue, don't just watch, say something. Kalau aku salah jalan, call me out, no judging. Ikut main bareng gue, lihat aja be involved. Gerak di layar, rame di chat, we're playing this together. Leha nyala, I'm in the game. Satu langkah, could be a fail.
Nggak ada ceritanya dia ngedang coy, vertikalnya aja pendek kali.
But that's the fun. You know, ikut main bareng gue. Don't just watch, say something. Kalau aku salah jalan, call me out, no judging. Ikut main bareng gue. React aja.
Welcome to this Thursday night in the NBA, right here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. And you look at Demon, you know, there have been moments for him this year, but overall it just doesn't look like he'll finish near the top of the list.
And although he's not even among the top 10 rookies right now, he's still one of my picks to make some big strides in his sophomore season.
It's possible, but I was waiting for him to make some big strides this season, and it never really happened. Even so, he still had a better season than a lot of other rookies.
And the starting group for the Spurs, Fox and Castle are their guards. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. And for Brooklyn, Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. Terrence Mann is out there with MP. And it's Sharp in at the 5, roaming the paint. What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. It's still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
A nice shot by MP.
MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Vassell sets a screen for Fox. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take those.
Pass to Porter.
Oh gitu sih.
6 to shoot. From deep. Rebound by Sohan.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And Fox gets it to go.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Got that one up quick. MP's got 6 points.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Tapi tuh
The Spurs
harus
have got the
dihalin.
first 3 shots to go in
Artis.
for to start off this game. Vassell outside. No good from outside.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
The kick out to Porter. Pass to Clowney. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And one thing, Richard, you note about this Spurs organization is their stability.
Yeah, the same governorship for 3 decades. The front office has been in place for almost as long. Now Mitch Johnson has taken over as coach, but it was a smooth transition, not a big shakeup.
Kicks it out to MP.
Sorry bos,
And again,
rebut Pak.
Brooklyn with the triple.
Nice shot by MP. Great touch from outside.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to talk for a bit. We talked about Victor Wembanyama and what he wants to see from his team defensively, and he said, I want to see us knock him off balance a little bit, be tough, physical. That's how you get into his head, and that's how you frustrate him. Expect to see a lot of defensive aggression against Wembanyama tonight. Guys, back over to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Johnson's checked in for San Antonio. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Take a look at the Spurs. They're still holding tough in that 5th position. Still trying to climb the ladder.
And right now, Brooklyn, they wanted the top spot badly, and they did just that. A real testament to both their chemistry and work ethic.
Wembanyama, a screen. And it's Sohan missing.
If he gets that look again, he should take it. You can't let one miss scare you off of a very good shot.
Pass to Clowney. Back to MP. Sharp with a screen on Fox. MP passes to Sharp. 5 to shoot. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. They're outside. The shot off that time.
Kebanyakan passing.
Spurs trail by 9. Johnson kicks to Fox. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Over MP. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Sorry bos.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc. MP's got 15.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy.
And let's take a look now at Victor Wembanyama's numbers.
Kita belum diganti-ganti.
He's been on over the past few
Buset.
weeks, averaging about 26 points per, almost 4.5 blocks and 13 rebounds. And he's such a presence for them inside.
No question. He blocks shots, controls the glass, does everything asked of him and more.
To stop the drought, nailed from three-point land.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop him.
RJ, we have never seen a player like Victor Wembanyama. In your opinion, what's his potential?
Wemby has so much potential, it's scary. The number one thing that can stop him from being
nice.
of all times, in my opinion, is injury. After that, there is nothing that is stopping him from being one of the most dominant physical specimens we've ever seen.
Sohan with the ball. His last outing, he had 8 points. Down low, Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Nets leading by 10. MP looking around. Bounce pass from Sharp. Here's Clowney. Again, the Nets for 2.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
MP against Fox. Here's Sohan. No scoring in this one. 1:43 left in the first quarter. And here's MP for three. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Back to Fox. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Timeout.
Fox has got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And some changes here for the Spurs. Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Sohan. And it's Harper in for Fox. MP outside. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 21 in the game.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Pass to Wembanyama. Now Castle. Back to Wembanyama. The kick out to Harper. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Ultra competitive. That's a nice answer by Harper.
MP passes to Highsmith. Thomas against Johnson. And the basket by Thomas. And the Nets lead by 14.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the paint. Harper against MP. Pass to Wolf. Outside Thomas. No good on the triple. Now here's Johnson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Brooklyn ahead. They lead by 12. Live from Brooklyn, New York, you're watching 2K Sports.
Pertama saya itu anjir.
And so
Group
out there on the floor for the Nets.
Mas
The
Alec.
Spurs also changing it up. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Vassell comes in for Johnson. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Castle. Porter and Clowney up in the forward spots. MP out there with Terrence Mann. And it's Sharp in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. For the away team, they're on a New York trip, getting to play 2 straight in this great area.
And I love how the NBA has scheduled these. It makes travel a bit easier. And of course, who doesn't love an extended stay in New York?
And Sharp drops them both. Spurs trail by 14. Let's check in now with our Allie Laporte, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Mavericks just played phenomenal. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks as always, Allie, for that great report. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often.
Oh.
Don't let that hot hand go to waste.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Kenapa Wemby main di dalam terus? Kenapa tidak dia kasih main 3 point?
Another one falls for San
Padahal
Antonio.
3 pointnya bagus.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Sharp sets the pick for MP.
Wancar.
Rejection by Wembanyama. A pass to Fox. Misses the 3. Nets leading by 13. Porter looking it over. To the inside. T. MP gets the job done inside.
His shooting has been outstanding.
Kenapa dia?
Definitely one of the reasons.
Kenapa di highlight terus?
The kick out to Fox. The three-pointer no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Man passes to Sharp. And a wide open look for MP. A three-pointer is right on target. MP's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Barnes outside. Fox from outside. Another miss by Fox.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Porter finds MP. Let's go. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his 4th assist in this one.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Harper. And out of bounds is Brooklyn gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Jeremy Sohan's checked in for the Spurs. Stephon Castle comes in for Harper. And so, Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing some
itu time out ya.
30 seconds left in the first half. A 3 from MP. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Kalau di situ jangan ditanya, pasti masuk.
San Antonio's gone to the 3-pointer 11
Masa nggak bisa
times
melawan
and
nih?
5 of them.
Playmaker jelek Wemby, egois, nggak bisa ngelewatin orang.
He gets that one to drop.
Lewat
Now
nih.
5 of 12.
You look at Fox now compared to when he entered the league, he is so much more physical.
Now, man, here's Clowney, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Brooklyn in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have
Nah, ini penonton mau ngapain?
amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout.
100.000 masuk cewek.
Thanks for joining us for this fun-filled burst of basketball bliss.
When I look at Brooklyn, they're in that #1 spot for a reason. Playing well as a team, making definitely the team to beat right now. Going to take a lot to knock them out that top spot. Until then, this is their league.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Nets. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Dia baru cetak 9 ya. Masa begitu? Udah round kedua mana ini?
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
On the court right now for the Spurs. In the post, it'll be Sohan with Wembanyama. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. And it's Fox in at the 1. Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Here's Sohan. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
MP passes to Man. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's MP for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Pass to Castle. Here's Sohan. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Inside, here's Clowney. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Clowney's got 9 points.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
Pass to Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a
Mình
three.
tin đã đang hai lần
When
cường
Wembanyama
của
is
tiếng
connecting
cười.
from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
MP, good.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Keren tidak mah?
Wembanyama, a screen on MP. Fox from outside. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Man in the corner. Back to MP. Pass to Clowney. Porter in the corner. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Well, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Fox against MP. Vassell sets a screen for Fox.
Aduh.
Brooklyn with the rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Fox passes to Sohan to end the run. Another miss by Fox.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools.
Yun na
She
din.
was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Pass to Castle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And let's look now at the group of young players that have been locked in from the charity stripe. Your leading rookie free throw shooters of the past month. MP is number 1.
He has been locked in at the line, taking complete advantage whenever he's got an opportunity to put points on the board.
San Antonio making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the San Antonio Spurs. They get it again. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, you have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Brooklyn's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Kevin?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Williams finishing it off.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
San Antonio's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 16.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Outside Williams. On the wing, MP. From the arc. Good! Another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Pass to Sohan. Back to Fox. He's looking for Wembanyama and finds him. Almost, but it rolls out. Nets have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. MP with a screen on Johnson. Nobody near Williams.
Apa ditembak bosku?
Pass to Castle. Back to Fox. Off target from three-point range.
The struggles just continue this quarter. They can ill afford to have this many empty possessions. Now, I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Castle with it. He's got 5. Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Nets on offense. They're on a 17-7 run. On the wing, MP. Guarded by Fox. Back to MP. And the 3 off target. The Spurs shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Castle finds Wembanyama. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Demon. From past the arc. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Spurs shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. MP against Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on MP. Wembanyama, and the last second attempt does not go in for him. He has been leading the charge for the Brooklyn Nets. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And don't... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm. Spurs also with the sub.
Spurs sulit Wemby. Ito magandang medyo
Their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull up, you know, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his balance.
Thomas is out there with Powell. Then it's MP. Then there's Demon, and it's Wolf in at the 5. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Harper wide open, and he's good on the 3 ball. Harper's got 6 in the quarter.
Locked and loaded. Harper got it away like he never even had it.
Brooklyn's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Harper with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Johnson, a wide open look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Harper. Harper's got 3 assists tonight. Here's MP. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes.
To the middle, here's Harper. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts, a scorching 88%.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Demon, and again it's Brooklyn converting.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Johnson outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Stolen. Here's Powell, and the dunk by Powell.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Johnson outside. Here's Sohan. Wembanyama outside. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Off target from outside.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Back to MP. Pass to Wolf. Here's Demon. Here's the screen from downtown. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
It's been this way
Ini
since
memalukan sih
tremendous production
buat
from
Spurs
beyond the
ya.
arc.
In the modern
7600
NBA, you have to hit
anjay.
threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And they get it. And Harper lays it in. Harper's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
He may be a rookie, but Harper plays like a veteran. There's no intimidating this young man. Lots of buckets for him tonight.
Thomas dishes to MP. Outside Thomas. The 3 from MP. Again, what an avalanche!
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, and sitting between Jordan and Kobe, when those are your peers, I think you're doing all right. And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win.
Ooh.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the strong effort here will convert into what will be their 50th win on the season.
Important. With this win, they split the season series at a game apiece and also avoid the sweep, and that has to be a relief.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And that one's good, Wembanyama.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
The kick out to Williams. The 3 from MP. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's San Antonio with it. And stolen by Williams. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Inside. And stolen by Vassell. Fox against MP. Outside, Fox. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
You got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for joining us on this presentation from 2K Sports. So long.
I'm in the game. Satu langkah could be a fail. Kadang rapi, kadang chaos, but that's the fun. You know, you could mind barang gue. Don't just watch, say something. Kalau aku salah jalan, call me out, no judging. Could mind barang gue. React aja, be involved. Gerak di layar, ramein shit. We're playing this together.
Wait a minute before I go to. What is that? Where's after this?
inside the building as we bring you Friday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. In this one, we'll see the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Boston Celtics here in Boston. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You take a look at the Nets. Final stretch of the season. They've got the #1 seed and have shown no signs of giving it up. And, of course, there's Boston, currently a ways below.
Well, I think for Brooklyn, they've just been relentless coming out of the gates. And what I love is that everyone is focused. You couldn't have asked for a better start.
Yeah, and it's to no one's surprise. This is a well-run, well-coached organization. They have a strong culture. They're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Porter Jr. and Clowney in at forward. Cam Thomas out there with MP. And it's Sharp in at the center position. And for the Celtics, at the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Their backcourt, Pritchard and White. And it's Queta in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Well, Coach, coming out of the All-Star break, a lot of teams seem to be getting their second win.
Yeah, this time of the season is for fresh starts. The All-Star break lets guys step away from the game and get refreshed, not just physically, but mentally.
Queta no good. Brooklyn with the ball, and they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter.
Blowouts,
big margins, really astonishing the dominance they display over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And so it's Boston with it, following the three by Brooklyn. Pritchard from outside.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Thomas, that's good.
Punching it up inside. Thomas finds a variety of ways to score.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Can they get it? And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early too.
Dia diganti. Kenapa?
Clock at 6. Tatum from long range connects from downtown.
And after missing their first 3 shots, maybe this will get them going.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla is a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Tatum passes to Pritchard. Misses the 3.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look. Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
And the Celtics in possession here. Following the bucket by Brooklyn. Pass to Queta. Outside White. The three-pointer off the mark. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Porter finds MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Peyton Pritchard picks one up.
Foul.
So far,
Sudah
I'm pretty
foul.
impressed with MP's attitude. He doesn't seem like a young hothead. He knows he's got a lot of work to do on his game.
The first one falls. And both free throws good for MP. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Now here's White. 14 points his last outing. Pritchard surviving the D. Tatum a screen on Thomas. Here's White. And again, unable to change momentum here. Fast break, Brooklyn. Left side Porter. Kicks it out to MP. Back to Porter from deep.
Aduh.
Pulls it in. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Nets. That one was in Brooklyn.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
Yeah, when you have a defensive showing this poor, it's normally due to an overall lack of effort.
Now here's Brown. Here's Pritchard. Again, the miss by Boston.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And here's MP from outside. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Oh, it's just raining threes for them early.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Pagi ya. Pagi udah ngantuk saya.
And a peek at the NBA's best at the three-point line. MP, number 1. Second, Michael Porter.
And the way both of these guys open up the floor with their long-range shooting, you just can't afford to give them any airspace from deep.
White against Thomas. Tatum looking it over. 6 to shoot to win the drought. Clowney pulls it in. Brooklyn leading by 15. Stan, looking back on the 2017 draft, at the time, you believe Jason Tatum was the best prospect.
And with hindsight, BA, that seems obvious. But back then, Markelle Fultz was the consensus #1 pick. Credit the Celtics for trading back and getting their guy.
And it's good for 2.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Pritchard against MP. Thomas outside. And then Porter with the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Here's Pritchard. Tatum with a screen. White for 3. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Well, we've seen an uptick in volume from White at the arc. He's more confident than ever from that range.
On the wing, Porter. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. MP looking around. Puts up a 3. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
Celtics trail by 17. Outside Pritchard. To the paint.
Thank you sudah subscribe, bro. Thank you so much.
Keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on a 17-7 run. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. MP against Pritchard to the middle.
Aduh, dia.
Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Thank you so much.
Boston's gone
Thank
2 of 5 from deep. Pritchard, the pass to Tatum. Brown with a screen from outside the arc. And it's Tatum missing. Brooklyn leading by 17. It's Thomas on the wing. Back to MP. This one for 3. Buries it from 3. MP's got 24.
Yeah, having this kind of confidence as a shooter will really do wonders
Apa
for
Chelsea
MP.
gini? Kayak tidak ada apa-apanya.
Brown passes to Tatum. MP with it. Pritchard picks him up. Pass to Thomas. There's the 3. Oh,
Ooh!
he'll go to the line with a chance at a 4-point play. That one on White will grant for a late first-round pick. Cam Thomas is a certified bucket.
Yeah, BA. He's got every shot in the book. And he's still rounding out the other aspects of his game. But if you need to score, that he can provide.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Garza's checked in for Queta. Minot comes in for Tatum. Walsh is checked in for White. And Simon has subbed in for Pritchard.
Oh.
And the free throw, no good.
Everyone knows Cam Thomas
Orang
shoots
putih
the
nggak?
ball very everything else. This is a
Nggak
guy who
berat-berat amat sih
competes for
pertandingan.
everything.
Ganti lagu.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
MP, that one's good.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bener ini orang.
Simon's
Wih.
shot is good.
Wow, fancy stuff from Anthony Simon.
And here's MP. And he banks in the layup. MP's got 29.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously,
38-14 cuy. Apa-apaan Chelsea ini.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. A huge 24-point.
Playmaker menentukan sekali cuy.
Nets making a change here. Now a timeout called by Boston. They've got Jaylen Brown. He's out there with Anthony Simons. And it's Garza in at the center. That's the Boston 5.
great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
The Celtics have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against San Antonio played some superb basketball. He dropped 56 points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset
Defense-nya
and will
payah.
to win.
Offense-nya
Yeah,
payah.
likely to see
Ah.
them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Here's Garza. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter.
Dia minta dia yang nggak siap gimana
I don't
coba?
know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
He asked the ball.
In for Boston.
He's not ready yet.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Down low.
Oh.
It's intercepted. To the inside. Here's Clowney. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
Yeah, nice pass by MP. You know, he knows how to run an offense.
On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Porter. Simons outside. Off target with the 3. The Nets have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. MP shot is off.
Apa gonna boleh
The
ya?
Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Tatum's got 6.
Look, you can't give Tatum three-point looks from anywhere. He's so efficient from range.
Well, Brooklyn's shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. Porter from outside. It's not going to go for him. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. And it's Tatum missing. Well, the Nets shooting an out-of-this-world 77%.
Alah.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Walsh. Simons outside. On target from range. Simons got 12 points now in the quarter.
That's a textbook catch and shoot. Simon's got his feet lined up and was ready to go.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. Some changes for Boston. Cadis checked in for Garza. Derek White comes in for Walsh. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Cam Thomas comes in for Mann. And it's already hard enough to play D in this league. Some people feel that traveling has gotten out of control, Coach.
Well, I don't know if it's gotten out of control, B.A. I think the referees do a pretty good job on traveling. I think what's important for the referees is they have to be able to determine which travel calls gain a guy an advantage and which ones you could let go because they have no effect on the clock.
Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Thomas finds MP. The crossover, and he lays it in. MP's got 34 points.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pritchard from outside. And he misses. Only 2 for 6.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's MP. That shot is off. Nice D from Pritchard. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. And after this one, they're at home against Philadelphia. That'll be the second and last game of a quick homestand. Back to Pritchard. White for 3. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Clowney. Here's Sharp. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. MP's got 37.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
White, the pass to Pritchard. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Brooklyn has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Pass to Clowney. Now here's Porter. Takes the 3, and again it's Brooklyn from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Thomas against White. Outside Tatum. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Tatum's got 9 points.
Well, that's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this quarter. He is heating up.
MP against Pritchard. Pass to Clowney.
Nice.
Good, and the assist goes to MP. Give him 8.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pritchard against MP. The kick to Tatum from the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Thomas finds MP. From behind the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, BA. Unbelievable.
Now Tatum. He's got 9. Pass to Brown. Pritchard from outside. Oh, he got it up in time, but it
Dia syutingnya jelek, kenapa dikasih terus?
MP making things happen for Brooklyn. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer for him yet. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
We're back again. Welcome. It's that time again to take a peek at how the mid-season power rankings are shaping up.
I think for Brooklyn, they've certainly earned that top spot. If they aren't the clear title favorites, they're on the short list.
Yeah, they got championship DNA, RNA, amino acids, you name it. Professor Shaq knows all about it.
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Nets.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Halo resign.
And that's a wrap on halftime.
Sorry, I'm
Thanks
not
for
really
watching
that
as we send you back
because
to BA to call the second half.
it's not display on my screen.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, One side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
The Celtics shooting at about 44% so far. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. The tandem on the perimeter, Thomas and Porter Jr. Then it's MP, then there's Sharp, and it's Clowney in at the 4.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
There's Tatum with the 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 6th rebound on the night. Back to MP, to the paint. The 3, yet another bucket.
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that almost seemed unattainable, unfathomable. But here we are, witnessing history in the making, and quite possibly the start of a career that's already showing the hallmark of a truly generational talent.
And you know, with all the hype leading up to MP getting drafted and joining the league, all the naysayers out there can now be silenced. MP has not only proven he's a quality talent, but an exceptional and elite level player. You have to compare his point production to not just MJ's rookie year, but Kareem's as well. And MP has now topped them all, including
You late, bro. You late.
of 2,707 points in his rookie season way back in 1960. I think we're witnessing the beginning of a legendary career, folks. Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Well, and as a fan of the game, you have to love these back and forth moments.
Now here's MP, non-stop scoring machine right here.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Outside Tatum, fires from deep. Sharp grabs the miss.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
To the middle. Brown with the steal. Pass to Tatum. Can't hit that one.
And they need his offense right now, but his shot is just not falling.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
Tatum passes to Brown. Fires from 14. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Here's Brooklyn. They're on a 13-3 run. Brown with some nice D.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And there's White. That's good on the assist by Tatum. White's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
I like that from White. Attack in the heart of that
Si
defense.
Dendra N5K, bro ini game PC atau Andro?
Here's Clowney.
PC mas,
Give him
bro.
in. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. And here's MP from outside. Sinks it from distance. MP's got 52 points.
They are
Mobile ada, tapi kayaknya untuk Mekar kayaknya nggak ada deh.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game.
I know he's on a
Kok
cold streak,
sampai
but he
kebalik?
can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's a look at what's coming up for Boston. On Sunday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia
Sixers itu?
76ers. Then on
18
Monday,
kali menang,
they'll take on
41 kali
Giannis
kalah.
Antetokounmpo
Lele.
and the Milwaukee Bucks.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
For Boston, they've gone cold here in this 3rd quarter. Just 3 of 9. It's Brown on the wing. From downtown. And it's Tatum missing.
and he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Tatum keeping the main thing the main thing. He said there are players that get caught up in the lifestyle and they choose that over the game. The money is a plus, yes, but I truly love the game because I love basketball, not for the things that come with it. Back to you.
You'd love to hear it. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Tatum. That won't go either for Tatum.
Registering 3 threes in the first half, he hasn't hit one since.
MP with it. Now guarded by White. Sharp. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Here's Tatum. The Nets making their last shot. Looking to end the run. White can't hit.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Inside. White with a steal. In transition. Here they come. Here's Brown. Again, the miss by Boston.
Pas berkaya nggak bisa ngeliat
12
deh.
of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. T. And got it. Another basket.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Brown passes to Queta. Back to Brown. Let's go with a 3. And it's MP with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Screen by MP. Porter from outside. Hits the trifecta. Porter's got 11 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Ini mah pembantaian namanya.
Make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third
Ini
quarter.
saya kalau jadi penontonnya
Now here's
pulang sih.
Brown. Still without a bucket. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Pass to Tatum. There's 57 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Queta gets the bucket.
There's no argument that Tatum's at his best when he's distributed.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Thomas outside. Back to MP. And it's good. He hits another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Down low. Here's Queta. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
Well, Brown is always
Baru babak ketiga udah sampai 100, kita kelewatan juga sih.
selfish player, and he will move the ball too.
Gampang sekali dijebol anjir. Celtic ini.
And that one misses. The Nets shooting an unbelievable
1.
80%
Ini
from
udah
the
lewat
floor.
tuh.
Wow, what a performance. And
Dia
that one's
diem.
good.
Well, even though he hasn't been in the league a long time, MP knows exactly where to get his point.
Orang cedera juga.
Pass to Minot. Here's Walsh. Drills it from deep. Walsh has got his first
Dia
bucket of the
cedera
game, and
tuh.
he's on the board for 3. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Jaylen Brown is out there with Anthony Simons, and it's Walsh in at the 3 spot. That's the Boston 5.
Even though it hasn't been his best game, they're still up, and that's what's important.
Simons outside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. No doubt, Anthony Simons has shown he can be a 20-point-per-game scorer in this league.
Yeah, the shooting is great. He's a natural at finding his shot, but he'll be targeted at the other end. That's where he's got to improve.
Terus tadi yang subscribe siapa ya? Terima kasih banyak loh.
First free throw is good. And Anthony Simons has grown his
Kita streaming
reputation.
setiap minggu malam minggu sama minggu pagi. Kadang kalau lagi mau ke kantor bangun terlalu cepat streaming tuh.
And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
And again, it's the Nets missing. Well, the Celtics shooting 40% from the field in this one. Outside, Brown. No good from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Shows the ability to read and react by finding an open teammate up court.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. To the right side. Nice ball movement by Boston. Boston needs to get off a shot here. He buries it from three.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Outside man. Here's Demon. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Outside, Brown.
For a few
seasons now. What do you think about him?
Well, B.A., I'm probably in the minority. I don't really like them. I think they slow down the flow of the game. And look, across all sports, mistakes are part of the game. Players' mistakes, coaches' mistakes, and referees' mistakes. Let's just live with them and keep the game moving.
Got a piece of it. To the middle. Here's Garza. And the layup is good.
Orang sebesar itu kok aku yang jaga, Jo.
Garza's gotten his first bucket of the night. And so MP will bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. MP, a screen on Brown. MP outside. Oh, another one falls.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Outside Tatum. The three is up. Knocks down the long J.
Well, that's his fourth triple for the game now.
Kenapa kalian tidak main seperti itu dari tadi?
MP with it. Here's Demon. Pass to Wolf. MP left side. Fires the three. And again.
That's 70.
He is unconscious. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Brown. Brooklyn pulls it in.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
From deep, MP. Another bucket.
Lagi panas orang tuh, bos.
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. And yep, it's good. Brown's got his first points of the game.
JB showing off those handles. That was a weakness of his early on. Now it's strength.
Pass to Demon. Now here's Man. In your career, Stan, you coach contending teams, as well as teams that had little to no hits yet again. Wow!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Outside Tatum. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Nets. Wolves got rebound number 8 now. MP outside. Fires for 3. And yes! Another basket!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history. And Boston calls time here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Cadis checked in for Garza. White comes in for Walsh. And Pritchard is subbed in for Simons.
Penonton nung pada pulang no.
Boston's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the
Sian
4th.
mereka. Nonton untuk dibantai.
Now here's Brown. Outside White. And here's Brown. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Brown's gotten 4 this quarter. For Brooklyn, they've gone 8 of 12 so far here in the 4th. They set the pick. From deep, MP. Good. He hits again.
Well, folks, he's now bested his own single-game record for points in a game with this simply incredible offensive explosion we watched unfold. Congrats to him for now holding down 2 of the top 3 spots all time.
And we get paid to sit here and watch this excellence? What a special experience indeed. The emotion, the effort, the intensity throughout. Connects again from distance.
And with that made 3, he now stands alone for 3rd most threes in a single game.
Boy, he's been locked in, and it's been lights out for him all game long. What a shooting performance. Tatum from long range. The rebound by Dimon.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Out.
Williams' shot is good.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Nets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year.
And that'll put a little extra meaning on their next game. No team wants to go 0 for 4 against an opponent, no matter who it is.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked.
It
doesn't matter what the matchup is.
Harusnya lu yang kendalikan bola.
Team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
All right, now let's
Tapi
go
yang jadi masalah
courtside to
defense
Dominic
tuh
Hamilton.
parah hancur
This one
anjir.
will go down in history. MP with an 80-point explosion. Tell us what's
Sampai
going through your mind.
80 kan tuh.
It's all about me. Nah, mostly I'm just happy I could go above and beyond for my teammates. Oh, and all y'all sitting at home right now, you never know what you'll see at an NBA game. So get some tickets, come on out, especially if your boys is in town, because we're going to put on a show for you.
Thanks a lot, MP.
Thank you.
Ryan, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Dom. And that about
Membosankan lawan Celtic ini. Kok saya demo sih? Jadi fansnya demo. Kesini dulu ada apa ya? Ada quest apa di sana? Dang, guys. Makin.
NBA is no joke, okay? For real, it's no joke. But MP going out there putting up points like that as a rookie, he's different, man. He's different.
That's good. Why? Omega ball. Right. Apa tadi? Terus nih. Apa sih? Terus dari drive masuk. Oh, ini kok malah begitu sih? Kita samakan kedudukan dulu. Empat kali misalnya cuy, banyak gitu. Wasit. Terus sudah gua mau passing, nggak kepengen passing. Tukar lagi. questku udah terpenuhi kan. Time to win, bro.
Yo, set it up!
Aduh, satu kali lagi menang deh. Ya. Malah memang besar sekali dia, bos. Tuh, nggak masuk. Nggak kehitung itu. Duh. Hmm. Satu lagi ayo. Let's finish him. Come. Udah. Apalagi ini? Ngapain?
Tom Dragon 733. Halo Bang.
Halo. Selamat pagi Tom Dragon. Anjay, Tom Dragon.
Tom Dragon 733. Sapa Bang.
Udah, halo Tom Dragon. Orang mana? Kok questnya kecil banget sih? Kok lama ya? Masih pagi udah ngantuk aja gua. Nggak tahu. Masih pagi udah ngantuk. Kok lama ya loadingnya?
Tom Dragon 733. Said Hai. Tom Dragon 733. Napa tuh Bang?
Oh. Hardwood Hall. Apa di sini?
Tom Dragon 733. Nama TikToknya apa Bang mau follow?
Itu ada di layar kiri atas. Orangina Nairo. Nairo. Aku jarang live di TikTok sih. Paling komen follow tuh.
Tom Dragon 733. Oke pindah TikTok dulu mau follow.
Thank you Tom. Tom tadi ditanya orang mana nggak jawab. Oh, suaminya. Apa itu?
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the Hardwood Hall Classic. 3-on-3, best of 3, round 1. Y'all ready? One of the most explosive players to ever enter the NBA. And a guaranteed highlight reel whenever he steps on the court. Get your popcorn ready for Zion Williamson.
Lu masih gemuk. Orang gua belum apa sudah sprint. Saya jaga Zion, nggak salah ini. Main 3 point. Ankle break 2 kali lu Zion. Parah. Pemain NBA semua lawan ini. What the heck? Harusnya lawan pemain streamer, berteman dengan streamer. Ah, 9. Ngedang 9 poinnya. Enak kali.
Where the ball stops, nobody knows. Ooh, I don't want to see any double teaming. Everybody gets a touch.
Alright.
Unselfish play. Love that team connection. My man, they say you got no bag. Prove them wrong.
Nah, ini beradil. Besar sama besar, bos. Bingung kan dia mau masuk gimana? Masuk dong.
Here we go.
Orang tua, coy. And then
Are you not entertained? MP and company fall hard to win that one. They got another win in them? Or did they pick a fight they can't finish? We'll see.
again.
Let's get it going. They're getting right to it with the quick score.
That's good. I like you, bro. Okay.
That's a splash.
Dibalas.
Unselfish play. Love that team connection.
Itu si Batala satu tidak bisa cover. Uh. Itu nggak yang jaga tuh. Nonton di luar, bro. Bye bye.
Tom Regan 733. Halo Bang.
Halo. Udah balik dari TikTok.
Tom Regan 733. Udah follow.
Terima kasih Tom. Ntar gua follow back ya. Salah sih.
Tom Regan 733. Nama TikTok PS2.
Oke. Nanti aku follow PS2 ya. Pengen ngedang aja di sini ya. Makan itu 5.
Tom Regan 733. PP-nya God of War.
Si ini ya, si siapa sih lagi pemerannya nih? Itulah, gua tahu, gua udah tamatin God of War 2 soalnya. Tom orang mana Tom?
Tom Regan 733. Sultan. Tom Regan 733. Sultan.
Sulawesi Tenggara. Aku pernah keliling Sulawesi Tenggara. Ke Konawe, ke Buton, Wanci. Ke Kota Kendari pernah. Hampir sebulan tuh saya keliling Sulawesi Tenggara.
Tom Regan 733. Aku tinggal di Pulau Muna. Tom Regan 733.
Aku punya junior orang Raha. Orang Makassar aja iya sebenarnya. Hanya sekarang di Bandung. Shutdown. Raha ini dekat Butun gak sih? Nggak salah, ingatku ya. Hanya saya nggak lewat bagian Rahanya.
Tom Dragon 733 menang.
Menang 2-1. Kalah 1 kali, menang 2 kali. Orang asli Raha atau transmigran, Cok? Kalau orang asli sana biasa namanya Laode. Lagi ya. Lagi lah nama-namanya lah.
Tom Dragon 733 orang asli Raha.
Juniorku namanya Suheb. Kau tahu kenal kan? Atau orang aja sih, juniorku orang, dia orang Raha.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, and roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Most of the season completed, a good picture developing as to the top rookies in the league. So let's take a look now at the race for Rookie of the Year. And you look at Demon. You know, there have been moments for him this year, but overall it just doesn't look like he'll finish near the top
Fotoku
of
di
the
Kendari
list.
mana ya?
And somehow the rigors of this group's
Siapa
first
tahu
full
kamu
NBA
tahu
season
tempatnya kan?
still hasn't taken a toll. Their level of play has not dropped
2018.
off at all.
Oh, the beauty of young legs. It's sort of remarkable because it's something unlike anything they've experienced before, this schedule.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. And it's Garland in at the point guard position. And for the Nets, Thomas on the wing, he's joined by Porter. Then it's
Toko itu dibiarkan terbuka, bos.
And it's Clowney in at the 4. I think we can officially say at GA the playoffs are looming in the not too distant future.
Yeah, and for most teams out there, there's still plenty of work to do. It's not just about qualifying for the postseason. It's about getting a good seed as well.
Good.
Boy, how about the nimbleness to overcome the defense inside? Darius Garland makes his opportunities.
Here's Thomas. Pass to MP. Shot clock at 6. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball.
Bisa juga manusia ini
It's
satu.
good from long range.
Shot ready, we call
Oke,
it. Darius Garland takes the
kita
pass, immediately
ambil
gets
serius
into his
sekarang.
jump shot.
And here's MP for 3. Drills it from outside. MP's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Nets. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Jordy Fernandez. We discussed Evan Mobley and how we wanted to defend him coming into this matchup. He said, quote, to make him settle for jumpers, we don't want him getting easy buckets or deep inside positioning. That's when you get into trouble. We'll see how good the resilience is against him tonight. Back to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Garland, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
Pass to Porter. Back to MP. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. MP's got...
Nice.
In the game.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And here's Garland for three. Clowney pulls it in.
Boy, felt like he let that possession get personal, trying to answer back with a three of his own there.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson.
Kendari.
Take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Balik kendarinya banyak. Tapi yang di zona merah gimana ya? Nggak ada.
With a break in the action, let's now bring up the 2K leaderboard and look at the league's top scorers over the past 10 games. MV is number one.
Quite a role he's been on. I mean, a pure scoring display. Eventually, teams might find an answer for him, but that's not been the case here lately.
Garland surveying the D. Holds it up there for Mobley. Mitchell against Thomas. And a wide open look for MP. And the Nets, another three.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
You know, Greg, talking about Cam Thomas now, what are some things you'd like to see him improve on?
Well, I'd say defense first and foremost. If he's able to improve there, as well as his passing and playmaking, watch out. He's already an incredible scorer.
And that one's good by Porter.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And Allen is a problem from right there. This guy's so good at using his body and his touch.
MP outside. Here's the drive.
Jangan kasar dong, bosku.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
And so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets. They're leading by 8. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus.
Anjay, sombong kali.
Led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Here's Mobley, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brooklyn leading by 11. MP with a screen on Hunter. It's Thomas outside.
Kenapa kau tembak, bos?
Cleveland's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Tyson. For three, Hunter. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. The Nets have gone 8 of 10 shooting, coming out very strong. Sharp with a screen on Garland. He takes it in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Allen outside, back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Knocks it loose. Jacks up a three. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
Mending tayo ko kasi masuk alley-oop.
From behind the arc.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. Pass to Hunter. Here's Tyson. Here's Mobley. Now, here's Hunter. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
And the defense has to recognize this. Hunter is a legit threat to shoot off the catch.
MP looking around to the inside. And that one drops. MP's got 27 points.
Now, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Boston put on a show. He dropped an amazing number of points, and a total like that was good enough to mark his high for the season. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing. He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And Allen slams it in.
Oh, when Jared Allen gets near the basket, you just know he's going to finish with authority.
Thomas against Hunter. And the basket by Thomas.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Off target with his three. MB getting it done for Brooklyn. He has been a long-range assassin today. With his work that quarter, his... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Nets enjoying a nice lead here.
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
We've got Williams. Terrence Mann is out there with in
the
center position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
Well, Donovan Mitchell, a three-level scorer, and fires away from deep with reckless abandon, folks.
Here's Demon. Pass to Mann. Here's Heisman. 2 on the clock. The three. Ball with the rebound. And here is Mitchell. And we've played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's Strus missing. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Nets. They get to take on the Heat at Miami after this one. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Highsmith's shot is good.
Boy, on the perimeter, you have to stay connected to this guy. He's such a good shooter.
For 3, Mitchell. Nance. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, just a tremendous job pursuing the basketball by Larry Nance Jr. and then gets the score to complement the board.
Down low. Here's Wolf. Pass to Demon. Stolen. And they're moving it up. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
And DB with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And so Jordi Fernandez decides to call timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. So for the Nets, Bonnie's checked in, and it's Michael Porter in for Zaire Williams. Cleveland also making some changes. Dean Wade, he's checked in for Nance. And it's Garland in for Donovan Mitchell. Ball against MP. Shoots the 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 30.
Even though they have the lead, this guy keeping his foot on the gas pedal, I love it.
The 3 from Garland. Hands it from downtown.
The answer from deep, Darius Garland. Have at it.
Nets leading by 13. Pass to man. On the wing, MP. He's covered by Ball.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Ball to pass to Wade. Pass to Strus. 5 on the clock. The wide open look here for Garland. No good with the triple. You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game.
Anjay, penonton niya nangkap bola, coy. Keren.
What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Well, the Cavaliers are making noise. Point guard Darius Garland said the brand of basketball that we play is super exciting, super fun. A lot of threes, a lot of alley-oops, a lot of dunks. And we play really hard on both ends of the floor. It's been a winning recipe. Guys, back over to you.
Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. Allen, a screen on MP. Shot to stop the run. Here's Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Nets leading by 20. Porter kicks to MP. To the paint. And stolen by Mobley. And here's Garland for three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Pass to Clowney. Now, man. The three from MP. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Thomas checked in for Terrence Mann. Hunter's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. Mobley outside. Mobley a screen on Thomas. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Nets leading by 23. The three from MP. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Trying to get something going. Count it. Garland's got 13 points.
Come on now, that's easy money.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Pass to Porter. It's Thomas on the wing. A three from MP. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against Detroit the last time out.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Shoots from 14, and that one off the back of the rim and in. He has 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
He's going to force them to have to make adjustments. That's number 4 in terms of triples in the half.
50 seconds left in the first half. MP, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen. Jared Allen putting on a show. Get out of his way, folks. It's coming down on your head.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Thomas finds MP. On the wing, Porter. There's the pick. Down low. And stolen by Mobley. Hunter down low. Guarded by Porter. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
A very consistent three-point shooter. Hunter shoots it well from there because of how confident he is.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. And it falls over the rim and in.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
And so it's Brooklyn holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout.
Dua tim terakhir nggak perlawanan sih seperti sebelum-sebelumnya. Cavalier biasa aja.
Happy to have you in the Eastern Conference, MP.
Well, MP said he's focused on improving each day, and that's what leads to winning these awards.
Great work ethic, Shaq, and one of the game.
And switching back to discuss that first half of action, MP having himself a game. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
just
benar.
been raining down on him from deep
Sini.
here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Nets leading by 22. Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle.
Sekali.
Just 5 on the clock. The three from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 44.
Oh, he's been a man on a mission, and there's nothing that's slowing him down.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. And he lays it straight in. And that's now 18 points for Darius Garland.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Thomas kicks to MP. Another bucket. Wow!
And the 50-point
Kenapa
game
coba bisa dilepas?
continue to add up for him.
Dia anggap remeh atau bagaimana ini?
Takes him closer to the next benchmark. Next up, second place all time.
And Wilt had 30 games of 50 points or more back in 1963, and that number gets closer and closer with games like this.
Here's
Dah.
Thomas. Oh, and the jam by Thomas.
Oh, boy, he's dancing with the basketball. It's on a string. Cam Thomas gets the space and separation he needs.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. Now, here's MP. Non-stop scoring machine here. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will
Apa?
take it.
Kan saya bisa begitu
And the chance
sendiri.
here to go to our rookie leaderboard and give a nod to the
Kenapa
best
dia nggak
ball
screen
droppers of the
aja?
past month. MP is number 1.
You know, coming into the NBA, you knew he could stroke it from long range, and over the past month, he's shown us exactly that.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. We'll start a 3-game homestand with that game. Hunter, no one around him. And that time, also a missed shot.
Boy, they feel tense to start the second half. They are 1 for 5, guys.
They set the pick. The drive by MP. Puts up a 3. Another one goes. Incredible.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA, really taking it to the opposition. Porter against Hunter. Garland. Brooklyn with the rebound. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. MP outside. Sharp with a screen on Allen. MP passes to Sharp. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mobley misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Pass to Clowney. Now, here's MP. Right side, Thomas. Clock at 6. And here's MP for 3. Another 3 for Brooklyn.
Well, The ability to spread the floor is such a valuable skill in the league. And MP, yes, sir.
Here's Hunter. The three from Garland. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
And here's MP for three. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 59 points.
Well, the catch-and-shoot game is definitely in the bag of MP.
Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Outside Porter. Pass to Clowney. Thomas dishes to MP. A three ball. Good, that's another bucket. That's 62 points, 62.
Amazing, a remarkable performance from him so far.
And here is Mitchell. Three-pointer. The rebound by Sharp. Sharp and Thomas has it in the corner. Wide open, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Allen kicks to Garland. A kick out to Mobley. Three-pointers off the mark.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And here's MP for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Outside Thomas. Over Mitchell. Thomas, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting a lackluster 38% for the game, struggling so far. And stolen by MP. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And he lobs it up toward the rim.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 5 assists in the game.
This guy has such a good-looking stroke. Darius from deep.
Thomas finds MP. Pass to Clowney. Porter in the corner. On the wing, MP. Clock at 4. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. In the corner, it's Mobley. No good on the three. Here's Clowney. And so it's Brooklyn holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You know a thing or two about a point guard's job. Set the table for your teammates. Done there perfectly.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. MP out there with Demon. Then it's Williams. Then it's Terrence Mann. And it's Wolf in at the 5. So that's the Nets 5.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Here's Ball. That one good for 2. And here is MP. Here's Demon. MP outside. And it's off from three-point range. Well, Cleveland shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Ball no good. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Demon.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
And with NBA defenses more spread out. And again for three.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. And Ball slams it in.
Ball finishes with power. Not just going for the layup. Solid at throwing it down deep inside.
Here's Wolf. Kicks it out to MP. Stolen by Mitchell. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Ball slams it in.
Mitchell understanding that length and athleticism serves him well on the defensive end. Nicely done.
Inside. Here's Wolf. Yep, that one goes in there.
Boy, that's a backbreaker. Takes it right into the rim and extends their lead.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely zero chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Man passes to Wolf. Kicks it out to MP. That three off the mark. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 6 in the field so far in the fourth quarter. With the drive, Tyson with the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Demon. Pass to MP. Good, another from 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. Ball with a wide open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Man finds MP. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. MP's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
But you can see the team is just continuing to call his number. Until the defense figures it out, it ain't going to change.
Ball against MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. And you look...
110.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
There's the pick. There's the three. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Garland touched it last.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Demon. The three from MP. And again for 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. You know, coming into the league, we knew DeAndre Hunter could score. But Doris, what's impressed you most about his development?
I think Kevin just becoming a...
Hajir baru saja memberikan 25.000. Pagi tampan dan pemberani.
Pagi tampan.
That's long, that's athletic, that can defend at a high level. And now that his offense is growing, look out.
Ini untuk kau, Cok. 25.000. Tidak masuk.
The Cavaliers have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. Such a wide open look.
Cavalier tidak ada perlawanan. Maksudnya.
No doubt it's a
Loh, kok
growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Lays it up off the glass. 26 points for him.
Big night for Darius Garland. He's been ahead.
Apa kabar sih, Kak? Apa bikin pagi-pagi?
And here's MP for and another one falls.
And that score
Tai.
clear into third all-time for scoring in a game.
Well, GA, you just knew it was a matter of time the way he's been playing. I'm sure he's not finished.
Walah.
And will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
And Garland has it in the corner. From outside, off the mark. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always when you get ready for that home stretch. And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side,
Kok saya jadi mandul ini.
we'll try to forget.
And in what's been a solid season to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he
Tuhan
had,
tolong.
just a monster game for MP.
Boy, he makes it look easy, almost like he was just hanging out in the gym practicing today. That's how good it was.
To the middle, here's Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Well, Jared Allen has length and athleticism, and that's an easy opportunity. Wow.
MP with it. From deep three-point territory, yet another bucket.
And he's now outmatched
Masuk,
his
Jer.
own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive.
Alhamdulillah. Banyak rezekinya ini, bosku.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the
Lancar
get-go.
terus, bosku. Kemarin tahun baru di mana, Cok?
It was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
Now let's
Jir,
turn over to Jennifer Quintana.
demi apapun, kau harus ke Paisupok. Demi apapun, kau harus ke Paisupok. No comment kalau itu. Harus ke Paisupok bawa. Badannya nggak ada apa-apanya, sumpah.
But as much as I put myself in this position, I gotta shout out my guys. They created this environment where I can thrive. You know what I mean?
Kau lihatlah itu Instagramku. Baru lucunya,
My record, but I'm representing
orang kan kalau mandi di air dingin,
the coaching staff,
beberapa saat pasti bisa beradaptasi kan dengan air dinginnya.
front office,
Di situ
all of it.
tidak.
And I
Semakin lama kau di dalam situ, semakin kau merasa kedinginan.
Can't wait, MP. Thank you.
Tapi enak, dipakai mandi siang enak. Tempatnya
As
teduh.
always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And that's gonna do it
Saran
tonight
saya
for
staycation.
broadcast. For Greg Anthony,
2 hari 1 malam
Doris
saja.
Force, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew. This is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everyone.
Soalnya pesawatnya dari Jakarta ke Luwuk ada, tapi transit Makassar. Quest complete 2K game cover. Cover apa? Cover majalah gitu. Anjay, gue jadi cover game nih. Mana? Oh, lawan siapa? Miami Heat. Betul lah, gua udah live 3 jam, cukup. Oke guys, thank you for watching. Untuk 1.200 orang yang sudah menonton, thank you. Dan 5 orang yang masih tetap di sini, anjay. Kita akhiri live hari ini. See you next time. Bye.